inspire myself when it comes to these events. I want to acknowledge you guys for being here, for trying to be better, for improving yourselves. I think that's why I'm here as well. Thank you, John, for putting this event for us. I think at the end of the day here, day 2, we're all going to come out as a better people, as better agents, and with a lot more contacts. I will encourage everyone to network, because you don't know. I'm from Hamilton. I love to take your referral, but if somebody's from Ajax, I'm not going to go to show houses there, so this is a great opportunity. This is a close, tight group. So this is how you build businesses, this is how you build relationships, and this is how your business can grow at the level of referral, at the level of past clients, lead generation, or any other source that you're using. I want to acknowledge this young man here, 19 years old. He just got his license, and I hope you become so successful like these people you have beside you. Okay, so I think I didn't know the topics until yesterday and how this was going to work out. And it's funny because I will be talking about how to sell 50 homes, but we only have half an hour to spell some of the process systems that we have in place. But really, to sell 50 homes, we need everything that happens here before. We need the energy, we need the mindset, we need different lead generation systems, door knocking, which is not for me. I hate it. I done it. I got some business for them, but it was not for me. And I think above all, we need a greater or a bigger purpose than a dollar sign, than a commission. And that's when Trish comes in play. Because every time I see her speaking in a stage, it's something just trigger inside of my body, my mind, and I say, wow. And I understand that I have a bigger purpose all the time, and that's the reason why I sell a lot of homes. And a lot of you guys are very successful, and I know you could be here sharing your stories. But again, we don't have, unlimited amount of time. So I want to tell you a little bit about what I do. 90% of what I do is lead generation through different mediums. So at an early age, I'm going to go back in time, many moons ago. I grew up in Cordoba, a little city in Argentina. I come from a family, middle class. I got a set of parents that they have an immense amount of love to offer. They didn't have the financial literacy to give me any more than love. But the little thing they had, they all just put it into my education. So, sorry, I always crack in this moment. They sent me to the best schools, to the best universities. So I had a bigger wings to come to a country like this. I still had my accent, which is fine. An accent is not an impediment to achieve big things. I wish I had 20,000 people in the database. Actually, Kerry wishes he had 20,000. So anyways, so one thing that the education gave me was the connection with people that they had a lot of money, and I went to these schools, and I saw these kids coming with a chauffeur, and I was coming by bus. So I had a chance to become friends with these successful family kids, right? And one of my good friends, he always was coming to the school with his pockets full of money. And I thought he was stealing from his father. So he says, no, I have a job. I said, what do you mean? Yeah, I have a business. Really? What do you do? He says, I sell garbage bags. So this story is really important for me because that's when I discover that it's all a numbers game. So the more we do, the better chances we have to get something. So he showed me the ropes on how he was selling garbage bags, and I went with him, and he was selling 10, I was selling 2, he was selling 10, I was selling 2. And then he says, no, you know what, how many stores are you hitting? He says, I'm hitting about, 20 stores in the street. I say, I'm hitting about 5 because I was choosing. I was afraid of the one that was closed, didn't look good. The face of the gentleman was not very friendly. So I was picking and choosing. There was no door knocking every single door. The one with the good grass I was going in, right? And so I learned really fast that it was a numbers game. So I started to bring my garbage back to every door. Soon enough, I was selling 10, I was selling 15, and I doubled what he was doing. So that was my early experience with lead generation, or understanding that it's just a numbers game. We're all good to do this. All of us here, we can sell 50 homes. We can sell probably more than that, 100, if we are consistent with the activity that we're doing. So I don't want to waste a lot of time in my past because I want to share with you the step-by-step that I do in one of the lead generations that I use, which is a home evaluation. So I'm very, we have a long kind of a process, and you have to follow the process. It's not a get-rich-quick scam. You need a lot of time for this. I don't think I know anybody that ever calls somebody and says, hey, hi, sir, do you want to sell your house? And somebody answers to you, yes, come, please. I want to pay you 2.5%, and can you come right now because I can't wait to give you the money. I haven't met anybody like that. So Jim Brown says, he explains the 2 qualities that will get you close to success. And one of them is patience, and one is persistence. Patience, I think, is probably the most difficult to conquer, as we have to handle the passing of time. And who can do that? It's really, really complicated, because you want to be doing everything today, right? I don't remember your name. What is your name? Julia. You see, you have no patience. I was 40 when I started real estate. I was not even your age yet. You have lots of time. But patience is really difficult, really, extremely difficult. So, a bamboo tree takes a few years to break through ground. But when it does, it shoots. I don't think you sold a lot of houses door knocking the first day you did it. It's tough. It's tough. It's really complicated. Babar, how many houses you sold the first 2 months? It's tough. Somebody sells, 20 houses in 3 weeks. It's really complicated. It's really complicated to do everything today and get results today. It's not easy. So it requires a lot of patience to improve yourself. You need to improve yourself every single day. You need to read books. You need to understand what you're going to talk about it. You need to understand what other people do, how they do it. You need to improve your skills, your scripts. Scripts are critical. You need to know your scripts. You need to role play almost every day. Tim Malik practice scripts. Right? You need to improve them all the time. So you need to improve relationships. You need to improve your communication skills. You need to know how to talk to people and try to get them to understanding what are the needs. The only way I do it with my action is just try to understand what they need at the moment. I don't care about a commission. I don't care about I have a bigger purpose than that. I need to help them, but I need to know what they need from me. That is the only way I do it. So the key to not give up on your persistent is to learn to dominate that patient. And why we do what we do. We need to have a bigger purpose than just a commission. If you have a passion for helping, it's better than any dollar. You will start to love where you work. I really have a passion for the results at the end. Yeah, the money comes and it's okay, it's good, I like it. But I think that when I see the results, when I see how happy these people are when they move to a new place and they're so happy that we could get the house of their dreams, I come home and I smile for, hours. I smile for hours. And that is what makes me happy. Probably the next day I start counting the beans. I get it, because realtors, we like the commission, right? But you need to have a bigger purpose than just the commission. I always try to have big goals for me every single year. So last year, I want to make a certain amount of money because I want to buy and build a villa where I'm coming from to go and enjoy my retirement. So I started last year in January, and in December was done. So now, when I go there 3-4 months of the year, I have something that I can enjoy. So I try to put that in my vision board as well. And I look at that every single day. And I do my affirmations, and I do my energy, and I do my role playing, and I do. So it's not just step by step of what I want to share later on. It's just you need to have something that motivates you naturally. You need to have something that you love so much that you cannot go and do what you need to do to sell the 50 homes or the 60 homes or the 70 homes, whatever your goal is. So I think the 3 points that I see that a lot of successful people have in common, I think it's a common denominator, is that they all have a crystal clear why. So my why is really clear. Do you guys have a crystal clear why? A big one. Not just I want to make $10,000. You need to have something bigger. Something that you're going to sleep and you can't sleep. Oh my God. I know John's why. He wants to retire in Greece. He says that every week. And he put a picture of his boat and he has a big why. He needs millions for that. So he has a why. You have to share your why. I think it's so important. You need to have it somewhere that you can see it every day. If you don't remind yourself of that why, how are you going to do it? It's hidden somewhere. You're afraid, you're ashamed, you're just kind of embarrassed to share your why. Don't do that. If I can do it with this action, anybody can do it. So, and I think the self-improvement is number 2. Every successful person that I know, they try to be the best version of themselves. You have to be the best version. Not just mediocre. Not just 10. You know what? I already did 20 calls and it's 10 o'clock. I can go golfing now. No, be the best version. You say you were going to prospect every day until 11, until 12. Just keep going. And discipline. You need to have this discipline to be able to execute the other 2. So one of the things that I think I do it naturally, organically, I don't put a lot of effort, is that I love to service people. And I treat every single lead, every single prospect, every single client, every single past client, every single sphere of influence that I have, like it was my family. I think everybody that knows me at the personal level. They will know that my doors in my house are open. I invite everybody for dinners, for lunches, for breakfast. My face, Brian knows me from Hamilton, my face is not in billboards. My face is not in garbage cans. My face is nowhere to be seen. I spend my money with quality time with my clients. It's all quality time. It's family. When people become your family, they will never leave you. When they call you because you're in a garbage can, they'll ask you, what is your commission? I don't have that question. Nobody ever asked me that question. I just put 2.5% and 2% for the other people. I'll pay less for them. Save the money. I spend the money. If it's in Oakville, then we go 2.5%. But if you become family, if you service at a very personal level, if you offer a quality relationship, you just shorten the problem. So, will you forget about your family? Dates, anniversaries, Christmas? So why you do a transaction and then you never call them back? You do a transaction and you have to call them in 15 days. Hey, John, how was the move? Everything went okay? Do you need any painters? Do you need any plumbers? Is everything perfect? Is anything I should be aware of? How can I help? Call in 60 days. I just want to let you know that your house just went up 2%. The house next door sold for $100,000 more. Congratulations, you made it a year anniversary. Hey, John, I'm having a Christmas party, and I want you to come to the Christmas party. We do throw some great Christmas parties. I spend $10,000 on a Christmas party. Quality time. A bus is $2,000. No quality. We spend a lot of money at the personal level, and I think that works for us. A little exercise here. John, in the first 2 hours, about at 10:30 in the morning, 11, he said, you guys go talk to 3 people in the room that you don't know. Did you guys went and talked to 3 people that you don't know? You remember them? You know what they do? How you connect with them? So that is the level of connection that you need to have. I know that Cyril that I speak, Cyril Ken, that was sitting down over there, he left, I think. He left, right? Okay. I know he loves green stuff. He has 2 Teslas. So I know if I call him at the personal level, and I say, hey, Cyril, listen, I'm very interested in maybe buying a Tesla. And I notice you have 2 Tesla and you are all about green. Is any possibility maybe you connect me with your service manager or with somebody in sales? Maybe you have a connection for me. Maybe, you see what I mean? So you need to remember those things. So quality is really, really important. I think that's how we do it. So let's go now into the actual step-by-step, how we get from the lead generation to the sale of the house. I will have this slide on the Production Summit site, and I will go through right now. Yes. Yes, correct. So I work with workflows chart. That's the way my brain works. Everybody can work in different ways. I use Canva. If you have the premium version, you can create any sort of workflows from systems in the office to family parties to kids activity. And in this case, I create one from the moment we create the lead until we sell it. So this is like a little game. So you start here, you drop the dice, and you advance the next move. You drop the dice, you advance again, and so on until the process is done, and you sell the house. But you got to be very patient because this is not something that's going to happen overnight. So you're going to create a leads from wherever this comes from. You can choose your platform. It could be Facebook, it could be Instagram, Google Ads, referral, past clients, for sale by owners. This will work exactly the same. You just have to change the type of package you send, the type of email you send, the type of text you send, and the script and the conversation when you call them. It's a combination of text, email, and some printing materials. So we start with the lead creation. So we created a lead. In this case, I'm talking about a home evaluation lead. This is how we have been doing some conversion here. And persistence and consistency is the key. You cannot pick and choose. Oh, this looks good. This you put it there. No, you want to do this with everyone. We got some funny cases actually, and I want to share with you one that happens last month with Marcy. We are in the same office with Marcy. It's part of our team, and we have a glass between us, and I say, okay, Marcy, here's the lead. So I give the lead to her. So she's calling, and I see her going like, I say, what happened? Like, what happened? What? She just died. Who died? She said, hey, Marcy? So she said, the owner, the one that just filled up the application, she's dead. I said, that's good. We want to sell it. She's dead. Now we need to help the people that's going to sell it. Actually, the son was the son, right? So the son he filled up the application for her, and we got the lead. I said, okay, that's good. But why do I say it? I said, why can I go see you? Let's follow the chart here. We did the first one, first call. So, and then we have the second day that we send the package. So we send the package, and then we have a follow-up call of the package. Now the second call is even worse. The guy answers the phone and says, we are in the middle of the funeral. Oh my God. What do? The guy, he says, okay, just bring the package, it's fine. The funeral is inside, she's bringing the package outside. So yes, weird things happen, but hey, this is what it is. You gotta be resilient, you gotta be persistent. You gotta follow up and do it. So we have the first email coming out. If you wanna write it down, you write it down. If not, you're gonna be able to get this chart, okay? So we got the first email in automation. So everybody that fills up the application on our website for the home evaluation page gets an automation email. Thank you very much for registering in our website, and we are working on your home evaluation. And we do work in the home evaluation. It's not a trick. We do what they ask for. So if it's no phone number, because I know a lot of people, they ask me, oh, what about if they give you the wrong information? But if they give you the wrong information, you just waste some money in lead generation. But we treat everyone the same. So it's no phone number. Then we send the home evaluation over online, over the internet. And then we cannot call them because we don't have the right phone number. Then the first phone call comes the next day. And then we have a script that seems to be working. I try for the last 3-4 years, different script from Mike Ferry, for Tom Ferry, for this, for what. I try everything. But this one seems to be working the best for me, okay? So I call and I say, hey, John, how are you? People normally say, good, who is this? Hey, this is Fernando Ferrari, a local realtor here. And you asked for a home evaluation. You inquired about the value of your home. And it's almost done. This is the key word. And it's almost done. I just need a couple more questions, and I'll be sending you your way with courier. Nobody ever say, oh, because they put you to work. They ask you for the home evaluation. Different if I try like 20 minutes, I can come to your house and then you can decide, I'm not going to waste your time. And it's a lot of resistance. But when you say, I'm almost done with it, I got a couple questions for you, and then I want to send it by courier. Everybody gives you the information, except if they're working in the bathroom or something. So the questions that we ask are as follows. I go with the interior questions of the house, and then we go with the exterior of the house. So we go with the interior, and we said, have you done any renovations inside? Have you changed the countertops? Have you changed the floors, bathroom, etc.? And then we go with the exterior. It says, have you changed the air condition, furnace, etc.? So that's how we go about this question. Thank you very much. I'll be sending you by courier tomorrow. Perfect. And then we send the package. It's a home evaluation, CMA, the contract with the listing as well, highlighted where they should sign, but for them to see it, with a letter in the front to see who we are and how the process works. Once this is created, we send a thank you card. Thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to send you the comparables. It's handwritten, blank with my logo, and it's about it. If anybody has what is the package? The package is folder with my logo, our listing presentation, everything is inside, marketing this, what we sell, souls, whatever. And then I put sometimes a book, My Proven System for Selling Homes Fast for Top Dollar, Fernando Ferrari. Anybody can get this, okay? It's a ghostwriter, works. You're different than anybody else. I'm my business card. So the book costs like $2 to make, okay? That works very well. And then we have a follow-up call. This is the 4th day. If anybody's asking what day it is, it's the 4th day now. Follow-up call. Hey, John, I just sent you the package. Did you have a chance to see it? Oh, yes, I saw it. Now you're getting serious. This was 1, 2, 3, 4 touches already. Now it's getting serious. These people are warming up to you. You don't want to get everyone. Remember that? I'm talking about the people that we're going to get it. So we have a good conversation. We try to get an appointment. For me to get a proper home evaluation of your home, I will have to see it, maybe 10, 15 minutes. It is something that interests you at this time. I never try to force any sales because it doesn't work. Some people will say yes. So then we move to the automation. So we create a search for them, we put it on the CRM, and then we start sending the market report once every 15 days. We know where they live, so with our system, we can put a specific area for that lead. And then every 20 days to a month, we want to call with updates. If the lead continues to be warm and I have a good conversation, now I become close to this person. So then I can have a conversation every 30 days. And then we put in an email campaign in automation for the next 60 days. Anybody knows what is an email campaign here? Yes, right? If somebody doesn't know, please text me, email me. I will make sure I can explain that further. And then we try to book an appointment in four times during this process. When you see this green money here, dots, that's when we try to book an appointment. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 opportunities to ask for an appointment until you get the listing. I'm a little over the time, but this is really what we do to get listings from the home evaluation. And believe me, this works. But it requires patience, time, and you have to do every single step. If you jump and you want to go from the first to the last, it's not going to work. Thank you very much. Hope you have a great day.